Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Bolt Banter. It's your boy Curtis here.
Hey, and it's Kendrick.
Welcome. We're here to preview the game versus Kansas City this Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, CBS.
Man, early start this week 1.
Starting it early.
I'm excited though. I like the early games. I'm glad that you have a lot of the anticipation. Such a fantasy lineup, get to work.
Week 1, going into Kansas City, not an easy task to face. Obviously, Kansas City is a good team.
I expect Kansas City to win the AFC West this year.
They have a backfield of running backs that are phenomenal, besides Jamal Charles. So hopefully our defense can stop the run this game. But just to preview the Chiefs real quick, let's go on the offense and talk about the offense.
I think the biggest thing we're looking at is Jamal Charles being out for this game. Spencer Ware and Sharknado. Say the guy's name? Sharkandrick West.
West, yep.
Sharkandrick West and Spencer Ware are going to be the guys. Sharknado, remember that guy? But Spencer Ware, I think, is going to be the big guy. He's had a lot of success in the pass against the Chargers. I think Andy Reid feels confident in him. Alex Smith, huge game manager with that offense. Jeremy Maclin downfield. I think Jason Verrett shuts down Maclin for sure. So I think Spencer Ware is the big key here. Don't forget about Travis Kelce in the middle. Let's see how Monte Teo and Denzel Perryman do up against that matchup, because I think Travis Kelce's going to be the #1 tight end in this league over Gronk. Maybe supplant himself this year. He's definitely past Jimmy Graham for that big success. But I think Spencer Ware and Travis Kelce are the guys to watch. What do you think about Curtis?
Kelce's on the up and up. Also, we got to think about Mebane making some impact on the line there at nose, stopping the run.
We'll get to that, but
I'm just saying in general.
In general.
Got you. But Chiefs, I think you just got to keep your eye focused on, or keep yourself focused on their running backs. Like I said, I can see our corners shutting down the receivers somewhat easily. But now going to the Chiefs defense.
I think a big factor here is Justin Houston being out. Sean Smith has hopped the AFC West to the Raiders, so they lose that in the secondary.
Is Houston out, or he just did not participate? Because I saw he didn't participate in practice, but I think he's playing, right?
He's going to be out for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And Tom Bahali is limited.
Gotcha.
So I think the big guy you got to be worrying about on the defense is Dontari Poe, nose tackle. I think you got to be thinking about that young blood D Ford. D Ford's a great linebacker, stepped in for them when Houston and Holly were out. I think you got to be thinking about Eric Berry as well.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Berry's been limited in practice, but he's going to suit up and play. He's always a factor. Great safety in this league. But I think the biggest thing, and we'll preview it as we're going to the offenses, about how that defensive front goes up against the Chargers O-line and how it gets our run game going. So I think the Kansas City defensive front, that front seven, is the one you want to look at. But we'll get into the offense later about how we can attack that secondary.
Yeah, definitely. And overall, the past couple of years, Chiefs defense has been pretty aggressive. Philip Rivers has talked about it time and time again, but that's something that you're always keeping in the back of your mind going into Arrowhead. Chiefs defense.
I mean, the best thing for us is that we have an early game against them. Our offensive line is healthy.
Yep.
Healthiest it's going to be in the season.
Week 1.
And so we're putting our best front up there against the defense.
Definitely. So now let's go on to our side. Now, let's start with defense this time for the Chargers.
Well, the biggest thing on defense, like I said before, I expect Jason Verrett to shut down Jeremy Maclin. I want to see how Brandon Flowers bounces back, especially against his former team back in Kansas City.
And now Casey Hayward's here to be in the mix as well.
Hayward's there as well, so we got a little trifecta there. Let's see how Dwight Lowry and Jaleel Dye do up top. They're going to have factor in on Travis Kelce too. But I think the biggest thing is Corey Liuget and Brandon Mebane getting right up there on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Stopping that run. And I think Denzel Perryman's going to be big too against Spencer Ware. Like Denzel Perryman, let's drop a little Chargers prediction right now. Denzel Perryman forces a fumble.
Ooh.
And Melvin Ingram recovers.
And then we also have, or one thing to keep in mind is that Legit had a great game the last time he played.
Legit had a great training camp.
Fantastic training camp.
Preseason.
Fantastic. Was it against Minnesota? He had a great game. He's looking real sharp. Mebane, team captain. Only here a couple months, he's already captain. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the defensive line looks now versus the beginning of last season, but I'm excited for it. And we have Phylon up there too now.
Darius Phylon.
stepping it up.
Really quick, a certain guy, Joey Bosa, will not be playing.
He will not
due
be
to
playing for sure.
hamstring issues.
Tightness.
But we'll talk more about that as we get later into the season. I don't think we want to spend too much time on that. I think the media's overplayed that one.
Yeah, I think
We
everyone's
Bolt
freaked
Banter,
out
we
about
want to
it.
focus on the facts.
Yep, I mean, Chargers said season was in jeopardy for not signing yet, and now his season is in jeopardy. So,
like we said in the past, didn't think he would make an impact until week 5. We're at week 1. Here we go. Storyline continues, right?
Yep.
All right, now we move
Baby
into the
steps
offense.
with Bosa. Baby steps.
Yep. What do you see from the offense? What's your key?
The offense. Okay, the key is definitely the balance that Wisenhunt has talked about, keeping the balance between run and passing. But I think what's huge is you can win when you can run the ball and pass the ball. You know what I mean? Last season we could not run the ball well. When you go against a team like Kansas City, you need to be good at doing both. I think the hardest part is going to be attacking them and making them feel vulnerable because they're in Arrowhead, they're at home, their defense at times has been pretty gnarly. So I think Wisenhunt has a great plan. I have confidence in him, and I'm excited to see what he has up his sleeve.
I think you said it all, except for one big thing.
Oh.
One big thing coming out of Kansas City today from those beat reporters heard on this morning on Hardwick show on 1360. The Chiefs don't know how to match up with a wide receiver on a team, not Keenan Allen, Travis Benjamin.
I believe
they're saying that they don't think they have the guys in the secondary to stop Travis Benjamin over the top. So I think they did a great job. They talked about how they did a great job of containing Malcolm Floyd, but Malcolm Floyd always got open against Kansas City. And Travis Benjamin's bringing that speed. He's going to be right up there over the top.
Speed.
And they're not sure how they're going to stop him. So I think if you're bringing the defense down with Melvin Gordon, you're getting that run going, you're bringing them in on Keenan Allen, then Travis is going to be wide open.
Yeah, and quick thought about the dynamic of our receiving core on our offense right now. You have Benjamin, speedy guy. Keenan Allen, you can trust on him any play. And then also Gates and Henry. Then you got all the young receivers. So what a great composition of those guys.
Yep, Travis Benjamin will be key over the top for sure.
Definitely. All right, and Kendrick, anything else you want to comment on for the game?
I think that's it. Watch out for Daryl Stuckey and Jatavis Brown on the special teams.
Jatavis Brown, that's our boy. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in Sunday morning, 10 a.m. We'll see you guys next time.
Bolt up, San Diego.
Bolt up.